Looks like it's working. So, this might not work well. I got the crappy internet. We're getting this 49. It was my grandfather's, ready for Greaserama, which is a few weekends away. So I'm just doing some oil. It's been in here for probably it's time to change it. It's not the. It's still got some a little thin. I'm just gonna check a few little things. I've popped those wheels off and seen the wheel. Hopefully, like I said, without the sticks, you get crappy internet. This is a 235 out of a later 50s car, truck, I'm not quite sure, but it no longer has the foot starter. It has the more standard, you know, keyed starter, and then it is running in more modern alternator, 12 volts. So I've got it starting off key. That voltage regulator is being bypassed, and I get that back. And then it looks like most of that fuses is being bypassed, but or I don't know what I'm talking about. You know, not cleaning the points. I've done it over a few times with some spark plugs, just to, but everything else is the carb through. I'm not what would be when you put, you know, seem to be working, and some other stuff. Radio. So they need to be repaired or replaced. I'll probably replace it just for time's sake, but I'll keep it around because those are hard to come by anymore. Fuel pump works amazing. I've got this amazing tank that it's hooked to right now. I haven't really looked at the tank inside the cab, but it actually looks pretty clean on the outside, so I'm hoping the inside looks pretty good. I know that the fuel in it will be a little varnished up, but maybe I can run some fuel through it, clean it out, and it'll be all good. The truck was last ran in the either 70s or 80s, and it was kind of parked up, and it's been in a garage for 30 years. Underneath, as you can tell, the engine doesn't really leak a lot of oil, but there is a lot of other caked on stuff from other things where they've greased. The transmission get leak on it. That even comes out the top, but see it from here, but it's under here. The brake master cylinder having problems with. I can't get, and nothing's coming out where the guys in the back, so be replacing that. Luckily they're pretty cheap. This is a 49, so it's one of the last years, if not the last year, that has these mechanical brakes or hydraulic or whatever they call them, or not brakes, shocks. So instead of having like a standard shock, it's off of this guy. It's like a lever, It's kind of interesting. So obviously it's still the straight axle in the front. Huck brakes, which is new to me. Never had noticed, never messed with it before, but this one still has one. They got these little caps, and behind that is an adjuster, and you have to move the adjusters to get the wheel cylinder to come. So I'll be replacing these all three hoses. There's one rubber hose in the back, and then the on either side. Replace those. Oops, sorry. Just put it around at Greaserama. I won't think I'd drive it all the way to Platte City from here. But anyway, put you guys down. Okay. What do we think this is? There even is on this. Okay. That's pretty good. Didn't get out. There's a significant amount of oil, so that's what's thin. So that's really interesting to watch, I'm sure. No gunk or anything on this. So is the oil filter.
How are you doing?
Something, but I don't knew there was some. I've never really worked on anything this old. Downdraft tube. That's what you had before so I don't. And if anybody in the comments, if y'all want to tell me where the oil filter is, that'd be great. But for right now, I'm not replacing it because I don't see it. So probably gonna put 10W30 in. I'll probably get something with some zinc because of the age of the motor. It came out. I better throw it back. I'm fighting this. Probably should replace it. Gasket. It's so hard. So that's not going to seal up, I'm sure. My buddy Pete is over at his He's over working on a 80s Dodge. That's pretty sweet. He's doing like a navy blue color. I wish it would. It's stained. Some just back some color. Okay, the oil's out of it. You can see where the basically age, but also mice got into this fuel line. Give you guys another walk around of this. Found this cab corners. So a high school shop class or whatever painted it 60s, 70s. They didn't do a horrible job, but and they replaced this. I know I'm using my hand. This is going to clean up. Okay, sweet potato or preserve with a polish. Really good. I don't know if you got, hopefully the camera. That's just me using, and that'll get rid of a lot of this oxidation. So but this kind of a little bit scare me, hiding, but you can get pretty much any parts for these, and we will put in full cab corners when we do it. The goal is just to get it running, putting around, so I can take it to a car show. This is my grandpa. Who knows how old rag. Some oil down the got some 1030. I do not throw any clean oil off of the camera. Interesting how, like, if you actually spent more than 3 seconds, how good that'll look. I'm gonna run and get